Hey yo, it's Guido coming at you with a tactics talk. I got a battle here from Night Dog. He's in his low tier 8 German premium tank. And he has loaded into Arctic region, spawned in the northeast, is headed down to the south to the heavy brawling area. Now, I've worked with several players along the way, and more as I do this, more and more, and I am seeing results on guys, and they're getting better and starting to apply some of these things. And Night Dog is a great example of that. And I'm not showing this game because it's a massive, 8,000 damage game, some kind of crazy, awesome ace tanker. It's a solid workman-like game, but it does illustrate some of the things that I talk about a lot while I'm teaching people how to play this game well. This is a 3-5-7. He's bottom tier in his low. Night Dog, when he first started working with me, was a serviceable player. He was good. He wasn't awful by any means, but he's definitely getting better. And what I would see initially from Night Dog's replays, had this been about 6 months ago or whenever we really started working together, he may have gone this way, but he probably would have stayed up top. Or he may have gone and sniped from somewhere. He may have even followed the mediums and stuff in the north and sniped. In general, you would find him towards the back, working second line support kind of thing. And as we started to work together, I kind of impressed upon him, and hopefully I'm impressing upon most people who listen to me, that you need to get your gun to the critical terrain up front where it matters. And I sound like a broken record with that, and I don't mean you just YOLO forward and die. You have to do it intelligently. So let's see how Night Dog does that. So he's headed down here, and this is what I would expect at this point with the way I've been talking to him. And he actually sees this guy. This is something he probably wouldn't have seen before. Looks for the shot, doesn't have it. That did slow him down, but now he notices the object is right here. So what happens if he just goes blazing down there? Well, he probably takes a shot into his lower plate. So he wisely moves over, allows the T-34 to get shot at. Not his fault, and now he's just working. Let's see if we can get this 140 out. Takes a shot, that doesn't work, and he's assessing what's going on. And off he goes. Now he can move, right? He's not going to get shot. He's not going to be spotted. He's also moving out of the way of the arty. So now he's getting down to where the critical battle is. And the 140 is having suicidal ideations, which he acts on and goes bye-bye. So Night Dog comes around the corner, and he's getting his gun up where it matters, where it can help the most. T-34, the WZ. And he sees this nice little hold down area where he might be able to pop up around there and start taking shots, helping to change the angle. Unlucky, gets into that highly angled top part, even though he's aiming right below it. Gets up here and starts looking for opportunities to change the angle, change the threat axis to the enemy. And here is this defender who Night Dog proceeds to absolutely abuse. The arty's on him, and that's fine. That's the smaller one, it looks like, right? Takes a shot, puts another one into the defender. Now his buddies are working in behind him. They're doing fine. He checks. That's something else Night Dog wouldn't do. Did you see him look back and see what's going on back here? Get an idea. What's their hit point level? What's their positioning? What are they facing? Do I have to worry about what's going on behind me right this second? Comes on up, looking for that shot. Nice hold down spot, and nice aim into the side there of the turret. The defender turret is not really that strong. It's good, but it's not amazing. And he's shooting gold, so he's got plenty of gold. And here we go, dealing with this defender. He's got his Centurion buddy who bounces. This guy's trying to be hold down too, and he gets nailed again. And folks, you know you've got them frustrated when they start shooting HE at you from relatively small guns. Another one, nicely done. Defender goes back to AP and bounces, and basically the low is going to win that. Turret fight. Now, I absolutely love this. When he was on a reload, he turned his turret and looked back at what was going on behind him to see if there was an opportunity. And you'll notice that he says, you know what, there is an opportunity. I'm not even bothered that he pushed this guy out of the way because he's really looking to get into the side of this turret. Nicely done. There's a shot on you. Now I'm reloading, and guess what? I'll go ahead and move up. So I'm bumping you guys. Go to it. I got my shot in. Let me move up here now and start working on these jokers again. This guy's not paying attention, and now he's done. We're up to 1,800 damage, and this is all over but the shouting. A little bit of hesitation there. If I had one thing to critique, I'd say just go for it, man. It's time to get your damage in. What about this guy? No, he's done. Not there anymore. There's the Tiger 2. Might as well come up and over and ram this guy. Nicely done. There's a shot. Oh, Mouse. Holy macaroni. Going at him. Crunk. Hits him. That guy dies, and Night Dog's not going to get any more damage. So he rolls 2,156 damage, but more importantly, illustrates a lot of the things I talk about. Like I said at the beginning, it's not a 5,000, 6,000, 8,000 damage game. It's not a Radley Walters, not even a Top Gun. Hell, he's only got 1 kill. But he did 2,100 as a bottom tier in the most important part of the fight. So he went to where the most important part of the fight was, initial positioning. He didn't make stupid decisions when things didn't quite work out the way they usually do. What the heck was that 140 doing right there? Well, adjust. Once the 140 wasn't a threat, he moved down to the position that was the critical position. There were 3 tanks stacked up. Instead of adding his tank or jamming in behind someone or trying to play second line sniper behind on the other corner, he went up to another spot that he realized he could use with his tank and started popping and wrecking the defender at that point. He looks for shots at all times. About the time he was reloaded, he was coming up and shooting. He noticed that Mouse was pushed out, and all he had to do was back up, put a shot in that guy, and then he turned right around and he went right back up. When you add all that kind of gameplay together, and you're able to bring it together, then, and the more you can bring that together, the more your win rate will increase, and the more times you will do 2,000 damage. It's a 1,600 hit point low. He's bottom tier. He did more than his hit points. He was definitely an asset to the team, and that is what you want to be. All right, guys, I hope you like what you saw. I hope you learned something with that. Nice job, Night Dog. I know you said you didn't want an analyst, and I wasn't really analyzing this one. I was more trying to describe to everybody who subscribes to this channel or looks for help from me. This is exactly the kind of thing you're looking to do. All right, y'all, take care.